If you need a family, you can come hang out with me. They may not see the real you, but that does not mean that you're not real.
All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. We got to talk about my girl here on the screen who was facing some backlash for exposing that creepy guy on TikTok, Jeffery Marsh, who has a Patreon where he chats to kids privately about things that he should not be chatting to them about at all. Her TikTok is at The Real Overload Comedy. So if TikTok is something that you enjoy, go ahead, check her page out, give her a follow. She makes comedy shorts. And shout out to her for making this video. I think we all knew that this guy was pretty weird, but she took it a step further and exposing just how weird he is and just how wrong he is for trying to separate kids from their parents and have private chats with them. But we're about to get into this video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe while we watching. Now let's roll it.
Okay guys, this video is going to be a bit long.
Stop telling trans people that we're inspirational.
Stop telling kids to go on your Patreon and chat to you privately without their parents knowing.
And then a lot of people made stitches of me saying I'm transphobic, I've done a lot of bad stuff. They've even attacked my scarf, my religion, a lot of bad stuff, which I don't want to go into. And these people have also said they are not talking to the kids. Okay, so I did a little bit of digging.
Hi, kids. Hey, kids. I want to talk to the kids. Hi, kids. Hey, kids.
So yeah, there's a lot of videos of them addressing kids. Now, the main video I want to talk about.
Your parents screwed up. It's okay to say so. That's why I made a Patreon.
So you want to talk to kids whose parents have screwed up? Why? Why you want to talk to these particular kids? Why?
That's why I made a Patreon, so that we could talk about it, so that we could connect in a way that has more privacy, so that we could talk to each other in a way that's more open and stuff that we wouldn't share like in the comments of a video like this. I think you're worthy. And
so you want to talk to kids on a social media platform privately about topics that cannot be talked about in the video of TikTok's comments sections. Because why? Why you want to do that? Why you can't chat about these topics in these comments? Is it because you might get flagged or something? What could be the reason? Could this be one of the reasons? Going no contact with the kids' parents? Because you say in one of your videos how kids can go no contact with their parents.
In his Patreon, he's openly talking about going no contact from parents. So he's trying to teach kids in his Patreon how to cut off contact from their parents so that their parents can stop influencing them and that he can be the one influencing these kids. Clearly using the influence that he has on TikTok to take it over to a platform that's more private so that he could have even more leverage and more influence and control over these kids' minds. And let me just clarify, anyone doing stuff like this is wrong in my opinion. I don't care if you're gay, straight, trans, non-binary, you identify as a helicopter. Anyone trying to teach kids how to go no contact from their parents on their private platform as an adult is weird. And just like it's happening here in this guy's Patreon, it also happens in schools where you have teachers who believe that their students' parents have taught kids wrong about sexuality and about the world. So they hold private conversations with kids, trying to influence them and withholding information from the parents. All of this stuff is wrong. And again, I don't care what sexuality you are, what flag you choose to fly in the air. I think this stuff is all wrong. And I've even seen people in the trans LGBTQ community in the comments of this video saying how wrong this guy is. Hiding behind a paywall to manipulate kids privately is just weird.
So you teach kids how to go no contact with their parents? Is that what you're teaching them on Patreon? Or is it this? You're teaching this more on, because this video might get flagged. That's why I don't want to say the word. And this is Jeffery Marsh's Patreon. You talk about this topic.
Clear as day, he's talking to kids about sex behind a paywall privately where their parents can't hear about it. Is that okay to you? Let me know in the comments below.
With kids. Now here are just some of the signs of grooming. Literally one of the first ones. Gaining access and isolating the victim. Asking them privately to go on Patreon and talking to them privately so you can connect And then showing these kids that you trust them, you love them, you'll keep their secrets, and to keep them isolated from their parents. And then the icing on the cake is this video.
Hi, beautiful. If you do not have a family that loves you, I'm going to be your family.
No, you can't. You are a stranger on the internet. You are not their family. Oh, and another thing. You can turn off age restrictions on Patreon. So kids can go to Jeffery Marsh's, their Patreon.
Personally, guys, I think this is an issue no matter where you land politically, no matter where you land sexually, whether you're gay, straight, whatever. We should all be coming together to say that this is just weird. If you piece together the fact that he's teaching kids about how to go no contact from their parents and that he's also teaching them about sex in his private Patreon, I don't know what else you need to see. I don't know what more you need to hear. This guy just got exposed. I like to think there was a time when most people and most adults especially would all agree that luring kids into a private chat to talk about sex and cutting off communication from their parents was something wrong and that you shouldn't be doing it. But this woman makes a video about it and she's met with all types of hate, people attacking her because she's Muslim, making fun of her appearance. Man, shame on all of you who has something negative to say about this woman, because all she did was point out how creepy this guy is and the wrong things that he's doing. But let me know what you thought about this video in the comments down below. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe on your way out the door. And until next time, you guys, I'm out of here. Peace.